Alex, a social media star, faced a career in freefall. He had millions of followers but no advertising deals. This reality dating show was his final opportunity. Across the studio sat Liam Thorne, a celebrated actor. They were rivals, a history stretching back 10 years. A reporter asked Liam about his hopes for the program. Liam's gaze flickered towards Alex with a slight smile. He questioned what expectations one could have for such a show. The atmosphere instantly grew tense. Their long-standing feud was now public entertainment. Online forums mocked the struggling influencer. They said he was unworthy of sharing a screen with Liam. The interview concluded on a sour note. Back in his hotel, Alex received a phone call. The show's producers were planning to replace him. His agent, Jenna, was irate. She questioned the depth of his feud with Liam. She asked if Liam truly wanted to destroy his career. It seemed true. Liam was the one who warned advertisers away from Alex. Liam was the one treating him coldly on camera. Alex calmly called it a minor issue. He recalled making Liam cry once, a long time ago. He knew Liam held grudges for a lifetime. Jenna asked if Alex had physically fought him. Alex wondered if pinning someone down counted. He also wondered if sleeping with them counted. Jenna listened in stunned silence. She then pleaded with him to make amends. She suggested an apology for their high school antics. Liam was a huge star now. It was wise not to antagonize him. Alex refused to apologize. He felt there was no reason to say sorry for that night. Besides, the encounter had left him with a high fever. He had been sick in bed for days after. Alex closed his door, firm in his decision. He would absolutely not apologize. The next day, filming for the dating show began. Alex was still there by a stroke of luck. The person hired to replace him had been in a car accident. The show's first challenge involved choosing a partner. Everyone focused on writing down their preferred person. Alex was drowsy from playing video games all night. A text from Jenna suddenly appeared on his phone. It said that Liam was staring at him. Alex looked up and met Liam's intense gaze. Jenna sent another message. She told him to smile at Liam and try to please him. Alex felt a surge of annoyance, but the threat of contract penalties was too great. He forced a practiced, hollow smile in Liam's direction. Liam seemed surprised for a moment, then looked away. His expression was one of pure disgust. Seeing that reaction brought Alex a small amount of joy. The voting results were predictable. Nearly every female contestant chose Liam. The exception was the woman next to Alex, Chloe. She was staring at him, distracted. She had forgotten to cast her vote. Alex asked her with a smile. He pointed out that she had been looking at him for a while. He joked that she should cast a vote for him. She blushed and agreed. She took her paper, crossed off Liam's name, and wrote Alex. Alex quietly told her she did a great job. Because of Chloe's vote, the director finally gave him a close-up. Someone on the live stream comment section noticed him. One user asked if anyone else found Alex handsome. Another replied that Liam was still better looking. The next moment, Liam's choice shocked everyone. He did not select his officially scripted partner, Amelia. Instead, he chose Chloe. The intention was clear. He wanted to compete with Alex for the same woman. His choice threw the production team into chaos. Reality dating shows were always heavily scripted. Pairings and conversations were planned in advance. Liam and Amelia had just starred in a popular rom-com. Their on-screen chemistry had a huge fan following. The network created this show to capitalize on their popularity. Liam choosing a non-celebrity like Chloe was an explosive twist. The show's ratings were now better than anyone had hoped. That night, a headline about Liam's ideal type went viral. It revealed Chloe was the daughter of a studio head. Netizens created a new narrative. They claimed Liam had been staring at Chloe all day. They said his changing expression was due to jealousy over Alex. Jenna read the news aloud, her voice filled with worry. She fretted that if Chloe paired with Liam, Alex would be eliminated. The producers would surely replace him within a week. Alex listened while drinking bourbon, cursing under his breath. Liam had always tried to take what was his. It happened with girlfriends in school. Now it was happening with reality show partners. He asked Jenna about the consequences of quitting. Jenna sighed heavily. She reminded him the agency had been losing money on him. This show was his last chance. The penalties for breaking his contract were enormous. She calculated a figure in the millions. She suggested he might have to resort to desperate measures. Jenna brought up a producer named Wong. She mentioned another executive, a Mrs. Zhou. They had offered Alex a role for a dinner meeting. He asked what kind of meal required a hotel suite. Jenna fell silent. She then suggested begging Liam for forgiveness. She thought as old acquaintances, Liam might show mercy. Alex had heard enough. He put down his glass and walked out. Jenna asked where he was going. He was going to see the man in charge. He went to Liam's hotel room. It had been 5 years since they last saw each other. Alex felt a bit unsure of himself. 5 years ago, a fight between them would be an even match. But now Liam was taller than him by a few inches. He lit a cigarette on his way to Liam's door. He saw Amelia Vance in a silk robe knocking. She asked if Liam was asleep. Liam opened the door, also in sleepwear. Amelia asked to borrow some cleanser. Alex stood frozen in the hallway. It was a classic late-night rendezvous scene. He thought his timing was terrible. As he turned to leave, he saw a reporter with a camera. He wanted to warn Liam, but Amelia didn't enter the room. Liam had turned her away. She walked back and forth in the hall, posing for the camera. Alex understood immediately that it was a staged event. He waited for the reporter to finish shooting. Then he knocked on Liam's door. After a long pause, a cold voice answered. It told him to contact his agent tomorrow. Alex spoke his own name loudly. There was a long silence from inside. Then Liam's deep voice asked what he wanted. Alex found it funny. Liam was so gentle with Amelia, yet so cold with him. He replied that it was difficult to explain through a door. Liam told him he was asleep and to talk tomorrow. Alex smiled. He mentioned the reporters outside. He suggested Liam wouldn't want their story getting out. After another long pause, the door finally opened. Liam's face was a mask of indifference. He was now fully dressed in a suit and trousers. Alex couldn't help but laugh at the sight. He asked if Liam was protecting himself from a wolf. Liam glanced at him and said to shut the door. Alex found his high alert amusing. He asked what two men could possibly do to make news. Liam's expression darkened instantly. He told Alex to watch his words. He warned him to leave if he wasn't there to talk seriously. Liam stared at him with suppressed anger. Alex felt a little intimidated but kept talking. He asked if Liam's bad mood was due to a lack of women. Liam remained silent, his eyes fixed on Alex. His gaze was intense enough to feel like a physical touch. Alex then suggested perhaps it was a lack of men. In the next second, Liam moved towards him. He grabbed Alex by the collar and started dragging him out. Alex struggled, telling him to stop. He quickly said he was there to ask for a favor. Liam paused and asked what kind of favor. Alex freed himself from his grip. He softened his voice and asked him not to choose Chloe. Liam froze, asking if Alex liked her. Alex replied that anyone would like a rich, beautiful woman. He added that Liam seemed interested too. Liam said nothing, his face growing even colder. He asked why he should ever step aside for Alex. Alex was momentarily speechless. It was true. Liam had never yielded to him. He had always competed for first place in everything. This included school, dance, and even dating. Liam always seemed to come out on top. The girls had always been inexplicably drawn to him. The only time Liam didn't compete was in Alex's bedroom. He had cried when Alex kissed him. He had begged for him to stop. He had said that boys shouldn't do that. Alex had told him to shut up. He knew it was wrong. That was why he did it. He wanted to disgust Liam for always winning. He had dared him to fight back. Alex had told him to call him Big Brother. Liam's face had grown dark with anger. Thinking about it now, Alex felt his own body grow warm. He told himself it was just the urge to fight him. He pleaded with Liam, saying he needed the money. He pointed out that Liam was successful now. He asked if he could just let him win this one time. Liam stared at him. His expression seemed to soften slightly. He asked why Alex didn't just ask him for money. He accused him of selling himself instead. The word selling struck Alex like a blow. He vowed to make Liam cry again someday. He leaned in close, his lips almost touching Liam's. He whispered that he was asking him now. Liam's Adam's apple bobbed. He turned his face away, his expression dark. He asked how much Alex needed. Alex requested $10 million, calling him brother. Liam laughed coldly and pushed him away. He said Alex was just like his mother. He asked if the $10 million she scammed from his father was gone. Alex was speechless. He had intended to say he would pay it back. Instead, his pride made him ask if their family would miss it. Liam asked if he thought he was as foolish as his father. He looked at Alex with deep disappointment. He said he would never give him money. He would get back what his family was owed slowly. He told Alex to go back to his room. Alex asked why he was being so heartless. Liam told him not to call him brother. His attitude was firm. His face was filled with disgust for Alex. Alex looked at him one last time. He accused him of ignoring their history. He asked if Liam really wanted him to fail. Then he turned and left. He swore he would never ask him for anything again. He left feeling frustrated and humiliated. Alex couldn't sleep that night. He scrolled through social media instead. The story about Amelia visiting Liam's room was trending. The comments were mostly from Liam's fans. They didn't believe the story. They said Liam had chosen Chloe on the show. They insisted it was fake news from paparazzi. They declared their loyalty to their idol. Alex chuckled at the drama. Thinking of Liam's actions, he felt a bit of malice. He used a burner account to post a comment. He wrote that their idol already had a partner. His account was instantly flooded by Liam's fans. They accused him of being a hater from a rival fanbase. They insulted his entire family lineage. Alex wasn't bothered by their attacks. In a way, Liam was his family too. He thought Liam deserved his own fans' curses. He replied to them one last time. He wrote that they shouldn't ask how he knew. He claimed he was the door to the room. After posting, he finally fell asleep. The next day, Liam, Amelia, and Dobro were all trending. The headline read a love triangle for 3. Alex was Dobro. He stared at his phone in disbelief. His hands trembled as he unfollowed everyone. He also removed his special follow for Liam's account. During the show's taping, the director focused on Amelia. She blushed and explained her visit to Liam's room. She claimed she was only borrowing face wash. She asked everyone not to misunderstand. The camera then cut to Liam. He was staring at Alex with a dark expression. Alex was not intimidated. He stared right back at him. He silently accused Liam of trying to blame him. After a few seconds, he got bored. He turned to charm Chloe beside him. He asked her to be his partner for today's game. Chloe blushed slightly. She told him he didn't have to call her sis. She was only a year older. Alex smiled at her. He asked if she didn't like it. He then glanced towards the director's cue cards. The script instructed him to say those exact lines. Chloe whispered that he didn't have to follow the script. Her father was the show's main investor. Alex was surprised by her frankness. Suddenly, Liam stood up from across the table. His abrupt movement startled everyone. Amelia quickly tried to hold his arm. She asked what was wrong. He glared at Alex and said he found the sight annoying. As soon as he left, the online comments exploded. Fans were convinced he was jealous again. They begged Alex to stop talking to Chloe. They said Liam's jealousy was overflowing. The fan base was now split into 3 factions. One group supported the Liam and Chloe pairing. Another group shipped Liam and Amelia from their rom-com. The third group focused their anger on Alex. They called him a male fox seducing their idol's love interest. Alex found the whole situation ridiculous. Thanks to the drama, the producers saw a ratings goldmine. They decided to keep him on the show. The production team created a new game overnight. For the 3rd round, each contestant wore a heart rate monitor. They would play a game of truth or dare. The 4 of them were placed in the center. The questions were immediately provocative. When it was Liam's turn, he chose truth. The host asked him about his first kiss. Liam was silent, clearly reluctant to answer. His eyes kept darting towards Alex. Finally, he said he was 19. The online comments went wild. Fans were surprised the reserved actor had a romantic past. Some had even thought he might be gay. They wondered what the girl he dated was like. Alex hid a smile. He knew Liam had been popular since middle school. He doubted his first kiss was that late. He figured the heart rate monitor was fake. The host pressed for more details. She asked about the other person's age. Liam was silent for a few seconds. He sighed and said the person was 17. He added that it was just after midnight on their birthday. The studio audience gasped. The comments became even more frenzied. They called him a romantic for giving a first kiss as a gift. They wished they could be that girl. Only one comment noticed a key detail. It pointed out they were together at midnight. It wondered if Liam had stayed with her all night. Alex watched the spectacle, amused. He waited to see how Liam would spin the story. Then, something felt strangely familiar. He realized his own 18th birthday was spent with Liam. He had been drinking that night. He had insisted on kissing Liam to annoy him. Liam had resisted until he looked at the clock. He had said it was midnight. Alex hadn't cared about the time. He questioned why disgusting someone required a schedule. He suddenly wondered if that night was Liam's first kiss. The thought was strangely satisfying. A fan commented on Alex's heart rate monitor. It was showing an extremely high reading. Alex looked down and saw the dangerously high number. He cursed the faulty equipment. When he looked up, he saw Liam looking at him. Liam was smiling. Alex felt a flash of irritation. A few minutes later, it was his turn. He chose dare. He was afraid of being asked about his first kiss. He couldn't let Liam know it was his first too. The dare was to kiss another contestant, chosen by lottery. He had a bad feeling about the director's smile. He drew a name and his heart sank. It was Liam. Amelia was the first to object. She asked the director if men counted. Chloe also defended him. She questioned how 2 men could kiss. The director feigned surprise. He pretended they forgot to remove the men's names. He said that since it was a live broadcast, they couldn't back down. He worried the audience would accuse them of being poor sports. Urged on by the staff, Alex walked reluctantly toward Liam. As he approached, Liam's face was a mask of refusal. The online comments erupted. Fans begged him not to kiss Liam. They threatened to unplug their televisions. Someone noted Liam's heart rate was skyrocketing. They assumed he was scared of Alex. Alex leaned in and grabbed Liam's collar. He whispered for him to fake it for the camera. Liam suddenly stood up. He was unsteady on his feet and almost fell. Alex instinctively caught him by the waist. Liam's face grew even darker. Alex had never seen him so flustered. Liam ripped off his heart rate monitor and walked off set. He left Alex standing alone. The entire cast and crew were stunned. Alex asked the director about the penalty for failing a task. The director confirmed there was one. Alex decided to accept the punishment. It was a talent show performance in a few days. That was better than kissing Liam. Liam clearly hated him. Even a fake kiss was too much for him. Their history began when Alex was 8. He moved into Liam's home. Liam was the prince of the castle. Alex was the beggar living on charity. Liam blamed Alex's mother for his parents' marital problems. He could never bring himself to like Alex. He probably hated him. He refused to go to school with him. He refused to share meals or a room with him. He never showed him a kind face. One day, Alex left an adult magazine in Liam's room. Liam later asked him where he got it, his face red. Alex said it was from a classmate. He teasingly asked if the good student would tattle again. Liam stared at him for a few seconds. He said he had finished reading it and asked if there were more. Alex said yes if he would stop being so cold. After that, they shared a youthful secret. They started eating together, going to school together. They even slept in the same room sometimes. This lasted until Alex turned 18. His mother and Liam's father had a final, bitter falling out. She took Alex and left the house. As they were leaving, Liam had asked him a question. He asked if Alex would ever come back. Alex had said no, that he didn't care about their family. And so they lost contact. 5 years later, it seemed Liam just hated him more. He probably never thought about Alex at all. Because of a failed dare, Alex had to kiss Liam. The incident scared Liam into refusing to film the next day. Liam was known in the industry for his professionalism. This was the first time he had ever refused to work. Alex later heard rumors from the other celebrities. They said Liam never did kissing scenes in his movies. Even faked ones were not allowed. They speculated he had some kind of psychological trauma. The director had clearly crossed a line. That evening, Alex learned Liam requested 3 days off. The official reason was illness, but everyone said it was because of him. They whispered that the star might quit the show entirely. Alex thought it was an overreaction to a simple kiss. He found it incredibly melodramatic. That afternoon, a woman was waiting outside his door. When Alex saw who it was, he immediately turned to leave. She called out his name. It was his mother. He told her he had no money to give her. He said he wouldn't give her any even if he did. She claimed she just saw him on TV and wanted to visit. She insisted she wasn't there for money. She handed him an insulated lunchbox. She asked about his brother who was also on the show. She wanted to know if Liam was doing well. Alex didn't answer. She continued, saying Liam was a big star now. She suggested Alex should invite him out for a meal. He warned her not to get any ideas. She protested, saying she had practically raised Liam for 10 years. She considered him half a son. She thought a meal was a reasonable request. She pointed to the dumplings in the box. She said they were Liam's favorite. She told Alex to give half to him. She said her breakup with his father shouldn't affect them. They could still be brothers. She suggested Liam could help Alex with his career. Alex laughed bitterly at the thought of Liam helping him. He knew Liam despised him. His mother claimed she had a job selling clothes. She promised she had stopped gambling. Alex didn't believe her for a second. After she left, Alex stood there for a moment. He looked up and saw Liam standing down the hall. He didn't know how long he had been there. Liam walked past him without a word. Alex called out his name. Liam didn't stop. Alex then called him brother. This time, Liam stopped and turned to look at him. Alex walked over casually. Liam took a step back, looking wary. He asked what Alex wanted now. Alex replied that he couldn't do much in broad daylight. He held out the lunchbox. He said it was from his mother. Liam didn't take it. He asked if she had asked for money again. Alex said no. Liam told him to take the food away. He said he didn't need it. Alex insisted, asking him to accept it as a favor. After a tense moment, Alex changed the subject. He asked if Liam had time to talk. He offered him a cigarette. Liam refused it. Alex questioned his refusal, since they weren't being filmed. He reminded Liam that he used to smoke in his room. He had a bigger habit than Alex did. Alex studied him for a moment. He noticed Liam looked unwell. His face was pale. He asked what was wrong. Liam insisted nothing was wrong, but his pallor deepened. Alex guessed it was a stomachache. Liam had always had stomach problems when he was stressed. He wondered if his illness was real and not an excuse. Liam denied it again. Alex told him he needed to go to the hospital. He said he didn't want him collapsing in front of him. He dragged a protesting Liam to the emergency room. The doctor prescribed some medicine. He had Liam rest in the ER with an 4 drip. The doctor advised him to reduce his stress and rest. Alex sat with him while the 4 bag emptied. Once Liam's color returned, he got straight to the point. He asked if Liam would continue with the show. Liam said he wasn't sure. Alex asked if he really hated him that much. He asked if he had to ruin his career. Liam retorted, questioning their supposed brotherhood. He reminded Alex that he had cut ties 5 years ago. He asked why Alex had returned now. Alex joked that he came back for Liam. Liam scoffed, saying he probably failed overseas. Alex continued the joke. He said he was afraid Liam missed him too much. Liam's expression changed instantly. He told Alex not to be so narcissistic. Alex switched topics again. He mentioned the rumors about Liam and Amelia getting engaged. He asked if he would be invited to be the best man. He joked about getting a large gift. It was true. Fans didn't know that Amelia was Liam's childhood fiancée. Their families had arranged it long ago. The rom-com they starred in was funded by their families. It was designed to foster their relationship. Liam asked if he came back just for a wedding gift. Alex joked that he could have come back to crash the wedding. Liam seemed emotional and fell silent. Alex said he would give him a gift when he got married. Liam asked who he planned to marry. Alex said he would find a rich woman, like Chloe. Liam looked at him with disdain. He asked if Alex had given up on himself. He reminded him of his dream to be a singer and dancer. He asked what happened to that ambition. Alex sighed. He said his current situation made dancing impossible. He felt finding a steady job was more realistic. He said not everyone was born with a silver spoon like Liam. Liam looked at him with contempt. He told Alex not to make him lose respect for him. Alex replied that this was who he had always been. Liam became angry. He asked if this was all Alex wanted to talk about. He wished him luck in finding his rich woman, but he said he would never give Alex his blessing. He said Alex and his mother both disgusted him. The word disgusting made Alex wince. He pulled a bank card from his pocket. He said he was there to repay a debt. The card had $1 million on it. He said he would slowly repay the $10 million his mother owed. As for the show, he told Liam to do as he pleased. He could have him removed just like before. He waited until the last 4 bag was empty. As he stood to leave, he added one more thing. He said he didn't plan to stay in the country long. He wouldn't be an eyesore for much longer. Then he walked out. 10 years of companionship had turned them into enemies. Liam had a bright future. Alex had a life of struggle. He felt their story was destined to fail. Coming back had been a mistake. The next day, Alex was talking with Chloe during filming. Liam arrived unexpectedly. His presence surprised everyone. He had dark circles under his eyes. Alex wondered if he had been in pain all night. Today was the day for his punishment talent show. Amelia also had to perform a punishment. She had refused to kiss another male contestant. The director paired Alex and Amelia for a duet dance. Amelia threw a tantrum all day. She cried backstage, refusing to dance with him. As everyone stood around awkwardly, Liam spoke. He said he knew the dance and could substitute for her. No one had expected Liam to take her punishment, but on reflection, it made sense. He was helping his girlfriend. It was a public display of affection. The dance was to the song Troublemaker. Alex and Liam had practiced it together in high school. During the performance, Alex danced with his body. Liam danced with his eyes. His movements were minimal but incredibly captivating. The audience screamed with excitement. In the middle of the dance, he spoke to Alex. He asked about the $1 million from the night before. Alex asked why he was helping him. They were talking past each other. Liam said Alex owed him. He asked if he thought $1 million was enough. Alex replied that it was his entire life savings. Liam raised a hand to Alex's neck in a mock choke. His eyes were filled with fury. He asked if 10 million would stop him from flirting. This move was not part of the original choreography. Alex was about to react angrily. Then the stage lights dimmed. The audience erupted in applause. He realized it was the dance's planned finale. Backstage, Alex confronted Liam. He asked if he had a problem. Liam sat calmly in the dressing room. He said it was just a dance move and asked why Alex was tense. Alex denied being tense. The last time that move happened was 5 years ago. It was in his room when he had pushed Liam down. Alex lit a cigarette to calm himself. He asked Liam what he meant earlier. He wondered if he was offering to pay him 10 million. Liam was silent for a moment. He turned his head and asked if that was enough. Alex was so shocked he choked on his cigarette smoke. He asked Liam when he developed such a strange hobby. He called him disgusting. Liam just stood there. His face flushed red and then pale. He didn't say a word. Alex asked half-jokingly if he was serious. He couldn't believe Liam had feelings for his own brother. Liam's silence was terrifying. He finally said he didn't know. He stood up and leaned wearily against the door. Alex was stunned by his confession. He took several quick puffs from his cigarette. Liam reached over and took the cigarette from him. He took a drag himself. As he exhaled, his Adam's apple moved. His eyes took on a dangerous glint. The atmosphere grew tense. Alex's heart began to beat faster. Liam asked if they should try. Alex asked what he meant by try. Liam extinguished the cigarette in an ashtray. Then he leaned in and kissed him. The taste of nicotine was dizzying. Alex's mind went blank for a few seconds. He felt Liam's breath and snapped back to reality. He shoved him away forcefully, yelling for him to get lost. He shouted that he was straight. He was furious at being kissed by a man. Liam quietly said that he was too. Alex felt like Liam had lost his mind. He wanted to hit him but felt unable to. Overwhelmed with frustration, he opened the door and left. In the hallway, he tried to light another cigarette. His hands were shaking too much. His mind was filled with the image of Liam's kiss. The lingering taste of smoke was the taste of that kiss. He cursed and threw the cigarette away. He swore he would never smoke that brand again. Alex couldn't sleep that night. His mind was racing. When he opened his eyes, he saw their names were trending. Their duet dance had made him famous overnight. His follower count had exploded. Fans commented on how captivating his dancing was. They said he was dancing on their hearts. They called him a hot temptation. One fan joked about having him brought to her chambers. Alex's mood was still soured by the memory of the kiss. He felt incredibly annoyed. One comment noticed Liam's intense gaze during the dance. Another agreed, saying his eyes were glued to Alex. The comment declared them a new ship to follow. Reading this made Alex even more irritated. A new fan commented, "Debut, my husband." Alex scrolled through the news for a while. When he got to the studio, Liam was in an interview. A reporter asked about his relationship with Alex. They asked if the rumors of their rivalry were true. Liam didn't answer directly. Instead, he later liked the debut, "My husband."
Comment online?
This action effectively denied the rivalry rumors. His like boosted Alex's popularity even further. After Alex's sudden rise in fame, the show created a new event. They planned a hot tub party for ratings. Many online fans wanted to see him shirtless and wet. Alex wore a button-up shirt in the hot tub with Chloe. The online comments went wild again. Fans asked why he was dressed so modestly. They jokingly asked to feel his muscles. He wasn't trying to be modest, but Liam was staring at him with a strange intensity. He felt completely exposed under Liam's gaze. And ever since he got in the tub with Chloe, Liam looked furious. Alex told himself he shouldn't care what that pervert thought. Chloe, in a bikini, moved closer to him. She excitedly told him how amazing yesterday's dance was. Alex politely chatted with her, but every time he looked up, Liam was watching him. His stare was like he wanted to devour him. Suddenly, the screams from the other contestants grew louder. Alex looked up and saw Liam walking towards their hot tub. Without a word, he got into the water. He deliberately sat down right next to Alex. Amelia rushed over to him. She reminded him that their assigned hot tub was another one. Liam glanced at Alex. He said he preferred the milk bath. Alex was annoyed. A grown man liking a milk bath was a clear provocation. Liam then smiled at the director. He asked if there was room for one more person. The director was thrilled. He said of course there was room. With Liam's arrival, Amelia followed. The four of them in one hot tub created intense drama. The show's viewership skyrocketed. The director held up cue cards with instructions. He gestured for Alex to unbutton his shirt further. Liam looked visibly annoyed. Next, the director prompted Chloe to touch Alex's abs. As soon as her hand made contact, Liam stood up abruptly. He stormed away without a word. The online comments exploded again with "he's jealous." They were convinced he was deeply in love with Chloe. They couldn't understand the director's choices. But a different opinion soon emerged. A user asked if anyone else saw Liam staring at Alex. Another replied that rivals always watch each other. But then someone questioned if rivals' ears turn red. A new ship was born between the two rivals. After filming ended that night, someone was at Alex's door. It was Liam. Alex asked what he wanted. He didn't feel like seeing him. Liam said he needed to talk to him. He just stared with those intense eyes. They were the same eyes from Alex's recent dreams. Liam politely asked if he could come inside. Alex thought only a fool would let him in. Liam then mentioned that they were being watched. Alex knew he meant the paparazzi, but he didn't care. No one would create a scandal about two men. He said they had nothing to hide. Liam smiled and asked if they were truly innocent. Alex changed the subject. He asked why Liam had stormed off during filming. Liam stared at him for a moment. He sighed and said he felt unwell. Alex didn't believe him. Liam added that reporters were aiming cameras at certain body parts. Alex cursed under his breath. The online shipping of him and Liam was getting out of hand. Nothing was innocent in the eyes of the fans. Liam then assured him he wouldn't do anything. He told Alex not to be afraid. Alex was incensed. He was a grown man. He wasn't afraid of anything. Spurred by the comment, he opened the door. He dared Liam to say what he had to say. He told him to be quick as he had a date. Liam asked who the date was with. Alex retorted that it was none of his business. The memory of the kiss still angered him. He said he wasn't messed up like Liam. He had plenty of women interested in him. Liam fell silent. He then said he had thought about it a lot. He offered to apologize for the kiss if it bothered Alex. Alex said an apology was unnecessary. He had done the same thing to Liam years ago. He admitted he was young and stupid then. He understood if Liam held a grudge. He considered Liam's kiss as retaliation. He said they were now even. Liam asked how he knew it was impulsive. Alex scoffed at the alternative. He asked if Liam was suggesting it was premeditated. Liam didn't answer. Alex felt a sense of unease. Liam then clarified that he and Amelia were not dating. The engagement was his family's idea, which he had rejected. He said it had nothing to do with Alex. He confessed he hadn't slept well for days. He had been thinking about their childhood. He finally asked about the night of his high school graduation. He wanted to know if what Alex did was really just a joke. Alex hesitated for a long time. He confirmed that it was. A look of pain crossed Liam's face. He said he understood, then turned and left. That night, Liam posted on social media for the first time. The post contained only 3 words. It was a dream. The next day, a hashtag about Liam's heartbreak was trending. Everyone speculated about who he had broken up with. Amelia was seen on a film set with red, swollen eyes. She told reporters she had neglected someone due to work. She promised to balance her career and love life better. The public concluded that Liam's interest in Chloe was fake. They believed he and Amelia had a secret relationship. They praised him for protecting the girl he loved. They called him a deeply passionate, tragic figure. On the second day of filming, Liam was absent again. The official story was that he was sick. He had acute appendicitis and needed surgery. The director had everyone send him a get-well text. The others received a reply from his agent. It said the surgery was successful and thanked them for their concern. When Alex sent his text, Liam replied himself. He simply wrote, "It hurts." The message was broadcast live. Alex felt his scalp tingle as the comments exploded. Fans thought Liam was being cute with his little brother. They found the cold actor's vulnerability endearing. They urged Alex to comfort him. The director, sensing another ratings boost, intervened. He told Alex to reply that they would visit tomorrow. Alex saw Liam's next reply and quickly covered his phone. The message was too explosive for a live show. It read, "Don't you have a date with someone else?" Liam had truly lost his mind. To prevent a public scene, Alex visited the hospital that night. Liam had been causing him sleepless nights and nightmares. In his dreams, they were dancing together. Then their clothes would disappear. Liam would hold him against a window. He would whisper in his ear, asking why he played with his feelings. Alex couldn't understand why he was having such dreams. When he entered the room, Liam was lying in bed. He looked pale but was impeccably dressed. He was quietly reading a book. Alex sat down next to him. He asked if the pain was gone. To get back at him for the text, he gently poked his wound. Liam instinctively grabbed his hand. He told him not to touch it. Alex claimed he was just checking the wound. He asked what Liam thought he was looking at. He then got to the point. He said all the contestants were visiting tomorrow. He told him not to say anything reckless. He was genuinely afraid of what Liam might do. Liam asked if that was the only reason he came. Alex didn't answer. Liam picked up his book and told him to leave. Alex hesitated, then decided to talk to him seriously. He said they needed to have a real conversation. He reminded him that they were technically brothers. He started to say that men shouldn't be together. Liam cut him off. He said if that was the topic, Alex could leave. He added that it wasn't impossible for two men to be together. Alex changed his approach. He reminded Liam that he was a famous actor. He was under constant public scrutiny. Alex said he himself didn't care about his own fleeting fame. But Liam was different. One mistake could ruin his entire career. He also pointed out their long history. He asked if Liam could really see him that way. Liam suddenly put down his book. He said Alex was the one who started it. Alex insisted that night was just a prank. Liam fell silent again. Alex felt a sense of helplessness. He asked what Liam wanted from him. Liam stared at him intently. He suggested they try again. If Alex felt nothing, they could go back to being brothers. Alex agreed, wanting to end his delusion. He leaned over and pressed Liam against the headboard. He kissed him. He intended for it to be brief. But Liam took control, holding the back of his neck. He wouldn't let go. Alex struggled, telling him to stop. Liam challenged him, asking if he was going to kill him. In that moment, Alex wanted to. But then he saw the 4-tube in Liam's hand. He remembered Liam was sick. He reminded him that he was a patient in a hospital. Liam looked at him with misty eyes. He asked if they should go home. Alex thought he was insane. He worried a nurse would walk in. Liam told him to lock the door. Alex was speechless. He felt like he was walking into a trap. He said he needed a cigarette and went to the bathroom. Liam got up to follow him. Alex asked why, since he had quit smoking. Liam didn't answer, just followed with his forestand. Seeing him struggle, Alex reluctantly helped him. In the bathroom, Alex lit a cigarette. He offered one to Liam. Liam took the one from Alex's mouth instead. He took a drag and looked at him. He said he couldn't seem to quit. Alex's heart skipped a beat. Liam then asked him another question. He wanted to know if he truly felt nothing during the kiss. He confessed that he had felt a lot. Alex looked at him through the smoke. After a few seconds of silence, he pushed him against the door. He tilted his head back and kissed him again. He asked if Liam wanted to play this game. Liam smiled and said he would play along. Alex set one condition. He would not be the submissive one. Liam paused, then agreed to his terms. The kiss ended, and Alex helped him back to bed. Then he left. Liam seemed to be in a good mood. He asked if Alex would come back tomorrow. Alex told him he would, if he behaved. Liam promised that he would. Walking back to the hotel, Alex felt like he was in a dream. His feet barely seemed to touch the ground. Jenna met him as soon as he returned. She asked how his talk with Liam went. Alex said it was fine. She accused him of going on another date instead. She pointed to the fresh hickey on his neck. Alex cursed Liam internally. He assured her Liam wouldn't cause any more trouble. She asked if he had begged him. He admitted that he had, in a way. That night, Alex couldn't sleep again. His mind was filled with images of kissing Liam. He had set his terms and Liam had agreed. But during the kiss, he still felt overwhelmed. This was a very bad sign. He sent Liam a text message. He wrote that next time he would make him beg. Liam's reply was a single word. Okay. Alex was annoyed by his easy compliance. On the third day of the show, Liam returned from the hospital. Everyone was confused again. They thought he was in love with Amelia. But on set, he couldn't stop staring at Chloe. Today's theme was back to school. Chloe was wearing a plaid skirt. The online consensus was that Liam was attracted to her outfit. Alex turned to see Liam filming his scene. He decided to tease him. He sent him a private message. He wrote that he also liked girls in plaid skirts. Liam glanced at his phone and typed a reply. Alex's phone buzzed with a new message. It read, "I want to see you in a plaid skirt." Alex was furious. He texted back a curse. Liam replied that his legs were very pale. His attempt to tease had backfired. He wanted to start a physical fight right there. That night, the contestants were assigned dorm rooms. The director, knowing it would be good for ratings, paired Alex and Liam. As soon as they entered the room, Liam covered the camera. Alex, just out of the shower, asked what he was doing. Liam said he wanted to dry his hair. Alex told him he wasn't that delicate. He told him to stop being weird. Liam insisted, saying he used to do it when they were kids. Alex was getting annoyed. He asked if drying his hair would make him leave him alone. Liam smiled. He said it was just a friendly gesture between brothers. Alex reluctantly agreed. After drying his hair, Liam just kept staring at him. Alex asked what else he wanted. Liam stated matter-of-factly that he was waiting. He reminded Alex of his promise to make him beg. He asked when they would start. Alex reminded him they were being filmed. Liam suggested the bathroom. The moment they were inside, Liam pushed him against the door and kissed him. Alex asked if he had a fetish for bathrooms. Liam replied that he would go anywhere with him. Alex cursed and pushed him away. Over the next few days, Liam's mood visibly improved. Fans noticed his newfound happiness. They commented that he must be in love. They had never seen him smile at his phone before. They wondered who the lucky person was. One fan noted his strange looks towards Alex. They described it as a look of unsatisfied resentment. This theory was quickly shut down by others. But Liam's good mood didn't last. The director changed the rules again. Alex was assigned to room with another male contestant. After dinner, Liam knocked on his door. Alex asked what he was doing there. He reminded him that his new roommate would be back soon. Liam asked if he couldn't just look at him. Alex conceded. He was developing a headache. What made it worse was news from his mother. She said Liam had a huge fight with his family. He had publicly refused to get engaged to Amelia. Alex had mixed feelings about this. Liam hadn't consulted him, but that was his nature, to be decisive and independent. Alex told him his father was furious. Liam already knew. He said that was why he came to see him. Alex wondered what he wanted. Promise? A commitment? He felt the pressure mounting. Liam remarked that Alex was finally learning to be obedient. Alex scoffed at the idea. They sat on the balcony, smoking. Liam said he had been obedient for over 20 years. This was his first act of rebellion, and it was for Alex. Alex welcomed him to the club of bad students. Liam clarified that he wasn't there to demand anything. He wanted to give Alex his freedom. He said if Alex ever fell for a girl, he would let him go. But for now, he wanted to be reckless just once. Alex asked what would happen to him if he let him go. Liam sighed. He said he probably wouldn't be able to love anyone else. Alex admitted that he felt the same. They looked at each other and smiled. Liam leaned in to kiss him. Alex grabbed his collar and responded eagerly. In that moment, he didn't care about the consequences. He only wanted to follow his heart. He never told Liam about the past 5 years. He never admitted how many times he had dreamed of him. In his dreams, they were always together. He realized Liam had been a constant presence in his youth. Before he was 8, his mother had married several times. He never felt like he had a home. He stayed with Liam's family the longest. 10 years of companionship had a profound effect. Liam was like an older brother who took care of him. He could never forget that. He had secretly returned to the country several times, but he could only see Liam in the news. Liam had become a huge star. He was no longer just his brother. He never understood why he rushed back when he heard of his engagement. He never thought he would end up on a show with him. Fate had a strange way of playing tricks. Towards the end of the show, Alex got his first acting role. It was a detective web series with no romance plot. Chloe secretly told him she had recommended him. Her father was the producer. She confessed she was a fan of their ship. She just wanted to see him and Liam act together. Alex was the male lead. Liam was the second male lead. When Chloe had approached Liam, he agreed without hesitation. Alex teased him about it. He asked if the famous actor wasn't afraid of being laughed at. Liam said he trusted Alex's taste in scripts. Alex knew it wasn't about trust. It was a low-budget production, his only offer. Liam's involvement stunned the director and producers. They warned him that their budget was limited. The pay would be very low. Liam asked if the original author was the scriptwriter. They confirmed it was. Liam said that was all that mattered. He wasn't doing it for fun. He was tired of being typecast in romantic roles. He wanted a more serious, transformative role. His university degree was in criminology. He had a genuine interest in the genre. Alex asked why he became an actor with that degree. Liam pointed out that Alex had studied medicine. He said that life doesn't always follow a set path. It was true. Alex had been expelled from medical school. A patient turned out to be one of his mother's crores. They had come to the hospital to demand payment. Life was unpredictably cruel. On set, Liam's professionalism was unmatched. He was a perfectionist with every move and glance. He would politely ask for another take even when others were satisfied. His humility impressed everyone. He encouraged Alex in his role as a doctor. He told him to just be himself. He said the character was very similar to Alex. He rarely gave compliments. Alex asked in what ways they were similar. Liam said he was a jerk who disappeared for 5 years. Alex was speechless. Liam then smiled and said he loved that jerk. After saying this, he locked the dressing room door. People knocked, but he wouldn't open it. Alex pleaded with him to stop. Liam refused. He complained that he wasn't getting paid. He joked that he deserved some other benefits. Alex asked if the great actor was trying to use the casting couch. Liam said he wouldn't dare, but he said Alex was welcome to use it on him. He would be a willing participant. Alex told him to get lost and let him out. Liam finally relented. He asked if Alex would come to his room that night. Alex reminded him they had a night shoot. Liam said he would wait. When they opened the door, Amelia was standing there. She looked at them with a strange expression. She was there for a guest role as a police officer. It was obvious she was only there for Liam. After a scene, Alex saw Amelia talking to Liam in his trailer. He couldn't resist sending Liam a text. He asked if he would be too busy for his visitor tonight. Liam looked up from the crowd and caught his eye. He smiled a little. He texted back, asking if Alex was afraid he'd be ignored. Alex told him to get lost. He said he was worried Liam would get beaten up. Liam's reply was a simple challenge. Try me. Later, he heard Amelia had run from the trailer in tears. He texted Liam again. He told him to be gentler with women. Liam replied that he could be rougher with him instead. He said he always aimed to please. Alex cursed his shamelessness. The night shoot ended at 3 in the morning. He had just gotten back to his room when the doorbell rang. It was Liam. He said he couldn't sleep. Alex was exhausted and told him it better be important. Liam held out a small cake. He said it was his 24th birthday. He didn't want to celebrate alone. Alex called him sentimental but lit a candle for him. He told him to make a wish and eat so they could sleep. Liam closed his eyes and made a wish. Alex asked him what he wished for. Liam replied that it wouldn't come true if he told. Alex smeared some frosting on his lips and kissed it off. He wished him a happy birthday. Liam said he had to return the favor. He leaned in and kissed Alex passionately. He politely asked if he could kiss him more. Alex told him not to push his luck. Liam sighed, as if losing patience. He asked if Alex would let him take the lead. Alex remembered their agreement. He had been studying techniques online. Liam asked when he had time for that. Alex was too tired to argue. He wondered why this had to happen tonight. On any other night, he might have put up a better fight. Later, as dawn was breaking, Alex spoke. He whispered that the sun was coming up. Liam chuckled and agreed. Liam's 24th birthday became Alex's most humiliating day. The next morning, his body ached all over. He still had to film a full day of action scenes. That evening, he felt dizzy. He had a fever. Liam sent him a text telling him to rest well. Alex thought it was like a wolf wishing a chicken well. He took a taxi to the hospital himself. The doctor's expression was unforgettable. He advised him to avoid strenuous activities. Alex said nothing, but mentally cursed Liam 1,000 times. He swore he would pay him back double for his suffering. He spent the night at the hospital on an 4 drip. The next morning, he rushed to the set. He saw Liam giving an interview, looking refreshed. A reporter asked about his ideal type. Liam glanced at Alex and said he didn't have one. He said as long as it was him, it was fine. The reporter asked for more details. Liam thought for a moment. He said he liked someone cute with dimples. Alex fumed silently. Amelia, standing nearby, looked crestfallen. She didn't have dimples. Alex ignored the interview and prepared for his scene. Amelia approached him, her eyes hostile. She said Liam's father told her Alex was his brother. Alex asked what her point was. She smiled and said he should call her sister-in-law. She claimed she and Liam were getting engaged soon. Alex didn't respond. She asked to talk with him privately. Alex said they had nothing to discuss. He reminded her that he and Liam didn't get along. She pointed out that he had dimples just like Liam's ideal type. She then threw a stack of photos in front of him. They were pictures of Liam entering his room the other night. Alex commented on her hobby of spying on her fiancé's brother. She told him to stop pretending. She pointed to the hickey on his neck. Alex was shocked to be confronted by a woman over a man. He told her it was none of her business. He said he was not a person who responded to threats. He could walk away from his career at any moment. She asked if he considered what that would do to Liam. She accused him of making Liam abnormal again. She said he had been in therapy for 5 years. He was almost recovered when Alex returned. The word therapy shocked Alex. He asked if liking men was a disease that needed treatment. He asked what she considered normal. She replied, marriage and children. Alex laughed. He asked if Liam was willing to have that with her. She fell silent. He told her that since Liam wouldn't marry her, she should leave him alone. That night, Alex met Liam at a bar. He asked him about the therapy. Liam asked how he knew. He explained he had severe insomnia and depression. Started 5 years ago after Alex left. Alex cornered him against the railing. He asked if that was why he kept appearing in his dreams. Liam looked at him in surprise. Alex admitted to dreaming about him often. Liam's eyes grew red. Alex thought he was a master of feigning pity, but he felt his own heart soften. He teased him, asking if he was that much in love with him. Liam asked if he would stay this time. Alex told him not to die before him. He said he needed someone to pay his bills. He jokingly asked for the $10 million. Liam silently handed him a bank card. He said the PIN was Alex's birthday. Alex asked how much was in it. Liam said it was many times 10 million. Alex laughed, asking if he was really being kept. Liam hugged him. He said he was the one paying to be with him. He would willingly give him everything. Alex pushed him away, saying he didn't want to see him. He was sick. Liam looked guilty. He apologized and promised to be more careful next time. He said he would let Alex be in charge. Alex left. Liam kissed him goodbye, but he turned away. Back in his room, he couldn't sleep. He thought about his mother bringing him to Liam's house. She had told him to please his new brother. Their survival depended on it. He had always felt like an outsider. He had tried to be his friend, enduring his coldness. He never felt like his equal. Kissing him that first time was an act of rebellion. Felt liberating. Now Liam was giving him money, paying his mother's debts. Felt like they were back where they started. The power imbalance was suffocating. He could ask anyone for help, but never Liam. Loving someone required dignity. They entered their first Cold War. Alex knew Liam had done nothing wrong. It was his own internal conflict. He stopped replying to his messages. Liam continued to send good morning and good night texts. He respected Alex's space and didn't visit. He was busy with his own schedule anyway. The night the web series finished filming, Alex received an email. It was from a famous paparazzo. He had photos of him and Liam. He demanded $100 million to keep them secret. He had already teased a top celebrity romance story online. The story was set to drop on Monday. Alex knew he wasn't worth that much. The paparazzo said Liam was. The timing was deliberate. Their web series was set to release at the end of the month. Liam was also due to receive an award. The scandal would destroy everything. Amelia came to see him again. She reminded him that blackmail was a crime. She claimed she wasn't involved. She said the only solution was for him to disappear. If Liam got engaged to her, the rumors would die. She could trade other stories to the paparazzo. Alex asked why she would marry someone who didn't love her. She said she couldn't stand losing to a man. She asked if he expected Liam to pay the $100 million. Alex smiled faintly. He said he wasn't worth that price. He had been looking for a way out. This difficult situation provided clarity. One should not love when one is powerless. The next day, Alex messaged Liam. He asked him to come to his rented apartment. It was a safer place, away from cameras. Liam arrived with a bouquet of roses. He apologized for his handling of the situation with his mother. He wished him a happy birthday. It was Alex's 23rd birthday. They kissed that night. Liam promised to let Alex be in charge. But his words were just words. As they looked out at the city lights, Liam held him. He said he had always dreamed of this. He told Alex he loved him. Alex listened in silence. The next morning, Alex woke up in his arms. He kissed him back and said it was over between them. Liam froze, not believing what he heard. He asked what last night was about. Alex said it could be whatever he wanted it to be. He accused him of playing with his feelings. Alex sighed and reminded him of his promise of freedom. Liam desperately asked what had happened. Alex said he was simply bored and wanted a change. Liam looked panicked. He apologized if he had done something wrong the night before. Seeing his vulnerability pained Alex. He told Liam not to be naive. He listed all the obstacles they faced: his fans, his company, their families, public opinion. He said there was no path forward for them. Liam grew angry. He accused him of throwing him away again for trivial reasons. He said he didn't care what others thought. Alex said that he did. He didn't want to live under a microscope. Liam got dressed in a fury. He called Alex cruel and heartless. Alex didn't try to stop him. He just told him to remember to take his medication. The only reply was the slam of the door. Amelia kept her promise. The paparazzo released a story about a minor celebrity. The web series was a huge success. Liam won another award for his performance. At the ceremony, a reporter asked if he had someone he liked. Liam paused for a second and admitted that he did. The reporter asked what kind of girl she was. Liam replied seriously that he wasn't a girl. The live broadcast was thrown into chaos. The reporter asked if they were together. Liam said no, that the person didn't like him. Then he walked away, refusing further interviews. His confession created a dozen trending topics. The social media platform crashed. Alex watched the live stream from his training facility. He never thought Liam would be so bold. In one night, Liam lost followers and endorsement deals. But the discussion about him reached unprecedented levels. Only someone like Liam could survive such a scandal. But it didn't matter. They were over, and Liam must hate him now. Alex resisted the urge to contact him. He wanted to stand as his equal, not in his shadow. So he joined a company's idol trainee program. The training was grueling. It took 2 years to go from training to a debut competition. He figured Liam would be engaged to Amelia by then. They might even have a child. Or perhaps he had found another young man. It was none of his business anymore. He trained relentlessly, sleeping only 3 hours a night. He finally made it to the final competition. He was shocked to see Liam as one of the judges. 2 years had made him more mature and charismatic. Jenna told him to use his old connection to get a higher score. Alex knew they were more like old enemies now. During the first round, Liam was cold and distant. He gave Alex a very low score. Alex was paired with another contestant for a duet. They weren't well rehearsed, and the performance was mediocre. Liam acted as if he didn't know him. That night, his teammates were all talking about Liam. Someone mentioned seeing him at a hospital. They said he had insomnia and relied on sleeping pills. Someone joked that he needed a man. They suggested spending the night with him to get a better score. Another commented that men with men was disgusting. Hearing this, Alex threw a punch. A fight broke out. Afterward, he threw $200 bills on the table. He told the guy his mouth was trash. 100 was for his meal. The other was for a visit to a brain doctor. Then he walked out. On his way back, he ran into Liam. He instinctively put out his cigarette and asked to talk. Liam walked past him without a word. Then he stopped and looked back. They went to a nearby riverbank. Alex asked him if he was doing okay. Liam asked if he couldn't tell by looking. Alex mentioned his renewed popularity with young men. He said even his teammate was asking about him. Liam asked if that was all he wanted to say. He said he didn't have time for pointless chatter. As he started to leave, Alex spoke again. He mentioned hearing about his recent doctor visits. Liam asked if it had anything to do with him. Alex was left speechless. He admitted that it didn't. Liam told him that listening to high school math lectures helped him sleep. He then accused Alex of enjoying his misfortune. He walked away angry. Alex watched him go, feeling a pang of sadness. He wasn't laughing at him. He had insomnia too. On the day of the final, his partner betrayed him. The guy he had punched chose a different partner. At the competition, everyone had a partner but him. He was jeered by the audience. He had only 30 minutes to choreograph a solo dance. He knew he couldn't win this way. He asked the production team for a guest partner. They said no one there could dance, except for Liam. Liam refused, saying he was hired as a judge, not a dancer. Alex went to the bathroom to smoke and calm down. Liam followed him in. He asked what Alex was looking at. Alex said he'd never looked at him closely before. Liam's face darkened. He asked if Alex wanted his help. He said he wouldn't be fooled a third time. He asked if it was worth fighting over him. Alex said it was. He proposed a bet. He bet that he would win first place. Liam laughed, asking how he could win without a partner. Alex challenged him, asking if he was scared. He said if he lost, he would disappear from his life forever. If he won, Liam had to go to the doctor with him. Liam stared at him, his expression unreadable. He knew Liam was resisting treatment. He had been worried about him. Liam asked how many times he planned to mess with him. He asked if Alex was giving up with only 15 minutes left. Alex said it was enough time. He had a backup plan. He had pre-recorded a dance with a 3D projection of himself. On stage, he danced a duet with his own image. The dance depicted an internal struggle. One self longed for freedom and love. The other compromised with reality. When the dance ended, the audience was silent for a moment. Then they erupted in thunderous applause. Many were moved to tears. As he took his bow, he looked towards Liam. He mouthed 3 words, knowing the darkness would hide them. He wanted to tell him he wasn't the only one who was lost. After the performance, Liam came to his dressing room. He asked what Alex had said at the end of his dance. Alex pretended not to know what he was talking about. Liam reminded him that they used to communicate with lip reading. He asked if he thought he wouldn't understand. Alex felt his heart race. Liam pressed him, asking if those 3 words were another joke. Alex gave up pretending. He said it didn't matter either way. Liam grew angry. He said he couldn't just come and go as he pleased. He accused him of reappearing just when he was about to forget him. He pinned him against the wall. He demanded to know what he was to him. Alex looked at him with weary eyes. He said that Liam had no idea how he had been living either. He hadn't had a full night's sleep in a long time. He said Liam was always in his head. Liam's grip loosened. He challenged him to a fight. Instead, he grabbed him and kissed him fiercely. His heart had already made the choice for him. Liam locked the door and threw him onto the makeup table. They kissed and fought, sending cosmetics crashing to the floor. In the end, Liam whispered in his ear, "You lose." Alex told him to shut up. He said he was the one who was going to pursue him now. Liam replied that he would be happy to be pursued. A knock on the door interrupted them. It was Jenna, telling him it was time to receive his award. She stared at the new marks on his neck and the messy room. She asked if they had been fighting. Alex said they had. He won first place and debuted as the leader of a new group. His solo duet performance went viral. The clip of him mouthing "I love you" was everywhere. Fans speculated about the recipient of his public confession. No one realized he was looking at Liam. The web series he filmed with Liam became popular again. He was officially famous. After debuting, he was busy with commercials and endorsements. The first thing he did with his money was repay Liam. He handed him a card with 20 million. Liam took it and said it was enough for a lifetime. He asked Alex not to leave again. Alex asked if that included being the submissive one. Liam considered it, then said Alex's happiness was his only bottom line. Alex called him a fool. Liam confessed he regretted offering him freedom. He said Alex could only be his. Alex replied that he belonged to himself. Liam then said that he belonged to Alex, forever. He asked if he would take him. Alex agreed. Liam later told him he had the paparazzo arrested for blackmail. He said the story wouldn't have been worth much anyway. He had already come out. He said he only dealt with it because Alex was worried. Liam was much braver. He had the capital to live freely. Alex was still vulnerable to public opinion. Their dates were always at Liam's house, in secret. One day, Liam's father came over and saw Alex. He asked who his son was dating. He lamented that the family line would end. He said he and Alex's mother were getting remarried. He pinned all his hopes for grandchildren on Alex. Liam appeared and told his father to have his own children, but he forbade him from remarrying. His grandfather had given him control of the company. His father was now his employee on a tiny salary. Liam had also sent Alex's mother to a rehab center. He had warned off all her lenders. He told Alex he was doing it so they could have a future. During a film shoot, Alex went viral again. Someone figured out his "I love you" was directed at Liam. That same day, Liam announced his retirement from acting. He told Alex he was too busy with the company. He said he only entered showbiz to find him. Now that he had, there was no reason to stay. He was a natural businessman. The company's value doubled in a year under his leadership. After he retired, fans started shipping them even more fiercely. A strange army of anti-shippers emerged. They would flood comment sections to protect their pure friendship. They comically shut down any hint of romance. During one of Alex's concerts, Liam was in the audience. The camera focused on him and the crowd went wild. He put a finger to his lips, and they instantly quieted down. After the show, he cornered Alex backstage for a kiss. That night was Alex's 26th birthday. Liam bought him 8 cakes. He said it was to make up for the 8 birthdays he missed. Alex posted a picture of the cakes on social media. He captioned it, "Celebrating with my brother." Fans replied with pure friendship. Someone accidentally typed "lip friendship," and it became a meme. Liam's company became the biggest investor in the entertainment industry. It was Alex's biggest backer. He could choose any project he wanted. The only condition was no kissing scenes. Liam said he couldn't share. For his birthday gift, Liam offered himself. He then slipped a ring onto Alex's finger. He told him he had loved him for a very long time. Alex, moved but stubborn, told him to kiss him instead of talking. Later that night, as Liam held him, Alex felt at peace. One morning, Liam's father found them in the same bed. He was shocked at how close the brothers had become. An open condom wrapper fell out of Alex's robe. Before he could explain, Liam pulled him into a hug. He announced to his father that they were together. His father was horrified. He asked if this was why he opposed his remarriage. Liam said he would be with Alex regardless. His father worried about having no grandchildren. Liam pointed to their dog and suggested he could call it grandson. His father was left speechless. As Liam held him, Alex knew he was home.